time must have been some night, but they said it was a wild ride. Well, I guess so, something ain't feel right, but I just don't remember last night. I've been driving through the moonlight. As long as I know you're here by my side, we can drive into the sunrise. We gonna keep it moving, like we're dancing up to heaven. Going back to 87. I'm back, this is redemption. Yeah. Only remember that the stars were bright, lighting up the road with cool lights. This is perfect for a midnight drive. Lights from red to blue just remind me of you. Then to orange and to green just reminds me of you and me. I've been driving through the moonlight. As long as I know you're here by my side, we can drive into the sunlight. We can drive through the night. We are all having a good time, relaxing together, watching the sunrise. We just all enjoying the light, but we still don't know what is the time. We all just enjoying the moment, not wasting a minute. That's the slogan. We don't know what is right, and we still don't know what happened last night.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Hopefully you're all having a great day. It's time. It's time. The boy, Silas Orion, is back. He's back. He's back. I am buzzing for today's stream. I've been waiting for it all day. I even got my hair cut for this stream, so I'm buzzing for this. Because this is going to be the last stream for a little bit, because your boy's going to a festival tomorrow. But yeah, okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited to see how this goes, honestly. There's some new people in the chat which I have recognized. Blanket Lord, welcome, I appreciate you tuning in. Henry the producer, yo, what's good? SMG, yo, what's good? Molly, what's good? Best friend Chloe, what's good? Tegan, what's good? Sam, what's good? Hamter, what's good? Jacob, what's good? Gray, Sam again. I think that's everyone. I might have missed one person or so, I don't know. We all know my memory. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how this video is going to go on. But the boy Dr. Nowhere is back once again, and I'm so excited to see how it goes, because this is a completely new series apparently. So I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us. It's called the Oddity Compendium. I could never ever say that last word. I can never say it. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's a 13-minute long video. I can't remember how long that is comparing to the boiled one. I think if I remember correctly, the boiled one's like 10 minutes. Yeah, roughly. So this is the longest one of the lot so far. I'm really excited to see how this goes, because I haven't seen anything of it. So we're going to see what happens in this video. Is it going to be creepy? I hope so. Is it going to be scary? Probably. Is it going to be disturbing? Most definitely. So let's get straight into this. This is the Oddity Compendium installment 1. Let's get straight into it. I've heard good things though, apparently. Oh, that's the... Oh my god, no way. That's the... That was the old profile picture.
Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe. These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events and anomalous time periods.
Okay.
The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
At the boiled one. I wonder if this has any correlation to the boiled one at all. I'd be curious to see if it has anything to do with it, because I genuinely don't know if it's going to have anything to do with the boiled one or it's going to be something completely separate. What will we learn today? That's the boiled one trumpets, right? They're the boiled one trumpets, I'm pretty sure. Contagious disease. I don't know where you get a rush of brilliant ideas turned back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug. Interesting. Flesh beds. It's a parasite? Oh, that's this thing.
The body of a dormant flesh bed appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They were first discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received them at mattress folk initially had no issues with faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations.
Okay. Hi, Louise. How are we doing? So what I'm getting from this a lot is definitely Vita Carnis vibes. Definitely Vita Carnis vibes. I mean, it's like it's introducing all these different entities, and these ones being as big as, you know, mattresses for your bed, which is scary as hell. But considering the fact that it can like slice you, that's terrifying. Imagine like being killed by your own bed. Like that's scary, dude. That's so scary.
The first recorded victim was 19-year-old Alice Digger. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance.
Okay.
After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice.
Oh.
The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is
Oh,
by
it
waiting for the
sinks
body
you
to
in.
close to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
So it like sinks you in.
Slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
No way.
Not much is known about how these sleeping beauties came about, but it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a mycelial network many years ago. Autopsies of fleshheads' digestive systems have revealed the
I'm stunned. I'm stunned on what I'm watching right now.
To people born during the 1600s. Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well. One instance shared DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Republic during the time that the mattress folk were assumed to have come into existence. All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unknown.
That's so creepy.
Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed light.
That's terrifying, dude. That's terrifying. I'm not even gonna pronounce that category. I can't even.
Microcosm is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth, save for the fact instead of humans, tail-headless corpses remain in their stead. These corpses,
Bro, the size of them things.
breathe through the holes in their necks.
What the hell am I looking at?
Their hearts have also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are identical in appearance to one another aside from physical dimensions, which can vary severely between each corpse. The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur. There are approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth. Every single resident recounts waking up in the headless microcosm after falling asleep under circumstances.
I'm actually stunned on what I'm watching. Like, how this looks and the description of these entity things, dude. Bro. Dude, like, what the hell? Like, what am I looking at? Like, look at this thing. Like, this thing apparently just, like, wanders around. It actually looks a lot like the boiled one in a physical form. But Dude, this is creepy as hell.
back in their own realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. The humans that live in the Headless macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times. Fun fact. Humans have
That
shown
is
multiple
that
kinds
is
of
cool
enigmas
artwork.
for these headless
That looks
creatures,
real.
such as
That looks actually like it's there.
Despite this sub-reality being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the Headless macrocosm was walking through
That looks like In a Violent Nature. I watched In a Violent Nature last night. That looks like identical to a scene in a Violent Nature.
a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies. This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck. The man's name was
Huh.
Michael
Huh. Huh.
After the corpse had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention. A family's call to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure.
I don't think that definitely said something else. I think. Yeah, I think it did. That definitely said something else. Did it? Oh, never mind. The face you are looking for no longer exists. That's creepy. Bro, that's so creepy. Oh, that's so creepy. Are we gonna see it? No? Okay. It keeps glitching whenever this Tedford dude's thing comes up, his name.
This corpse was attempting to quite literally defend Tedford by leeching off of his existence. These breathing bodies appear to be in a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease. This disease appears to be
Hamster just got it, by the way. That's where I recognize the thing from. It looks like the boy in the bath character. That's exactly... I was trying to think of who it looked like. That's exactly who it looks like.
And once it takes hold, the Headless macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis.
Cap.
Another fun fact. Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned earlier, the Headless macrocosm itself functions like a digestive tract of the universe, and these
Bro, this has a house moving. It's literally Monster House now.
Now then, check your
Bro.
hand. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
Oh, lovely. Okay. What's the third and final one? Of enlightenment.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the fathers of
What am I looking at?
in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall.
Oh, it's like the same height as me.
Is levitating just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even on the moon.
On the moon?
Ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake.
Bro, this is terrifying.
Currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring hum emanating from these obelisks seduces a massive...
I'm actually stunned. I've been like shocked to this entire video.
Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour. Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Fun fact. These organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment. Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain...
This feels like it's tied to something, but I don't know if it's the boiled one or TOE.
Talk about being open-minded. whenever a subject
Because
is able to
the
comprehend
reason why I don't know if it's TOE or the boiled one, because TOE had the whole laugh track, but then the boiled one had this more of a vibe, you know? It might not even be connected to either of them, but there's something going on with this, and I don't know what it is, but there's something. There's some weird vibe of this. I don't know what it is.
this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with a being. It is not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the
There's so much lore. Like, so much lore. The lore! There's a lot of it, though.
This knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the
This is fascinating. Like, I've never said that about an analog horror before, I don't think. It's fascinating. Oh, I hate that. I hate the way it opened its eyes. Go on, boiled one. Boiled one. Boiled one. Boiled one. Boiled one. Ah.
This is Filibus. It is not known where Filibus comes from.
No. No. Nope, 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 nope. That is like the dude from Little Nightmares 2 on steroids. Nope. No, I'm good. I'm so good. Filibus? You can keep Filibus. You can keep Filibus. He can stay right there with his tongue out. He can stay right there. He doesn't have to move. He doesn't have to do anything. Especially the fact that it says in the corner, in Filibus I trust. No. I don't trust him. I don't. I do anything but trust this dude.
Why he is here, but there have been a number of people who, after consuming media depicting Filibus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Filibism.
What is that?
It is a political and somewhat religious ideology which centers around a belief that building
TOE?
consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Filibus' great sacrifice. It is not clear what this sacrifice
Look at this.
is or what it refers to.
Look at this. Filibism. Something, it looks good. Huge improvement from the last, I think, in Filibus I trust. I should not be reading these out loud in case they're gonna Evil Dead me or something.
Attributes and practices of Filibism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting / discussing chair consumption on a
Just casually gonna munch on some chairs. Just the casual.
As Filibus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread practice. There are so many wonderful things about Filibism. Consider the body of Filibism become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just eat your chair to get started. Any mention of Filibism and elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this, sorry. All Filibists will deny the existence of Filibism when directly questioned about it. This video was not in any way sponsored by Filibism.
Cap.
This is for educational purposes only.
Cap.
Filibism does not even exist. You can sign up for Filibism certification.
Yeah, I knew it.
Would you look at the clock? It's just about time.
There's still enough time left as well. There's still a minute.
A brief cleansing process will now
Yeah.
this purely auditory procedure.
Okay, warning for people with bad ears, including myself. This, whatever auditory procedure about to play, just a little warning. I don't know what's gonna happen, so. How much you wanna bet it's the boiled one trumpets? I hope it's...
Your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
No, I'm gonna keep my eyes open, actually. Imagine it's the boiled one. That's so creepy. 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 Nah. Nah, that's so creepy. Oh my god.
You may now open your eyes. Thank you for complying. Thank you for attending Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders. We hope that you enjoyed your stay.
I love that it's like almost actually canon, because that okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Because that creature at the start there, that was Dr. Nowhere's like profile picture for so long. So it's almost like it's like trying to make this take place in like actual in-universe, which just makes it 10 times scarier. But dude, that was super impressive. That really did remind me of like, do you know the video Vita Carney's where it explains all the stuff, like the monsters and stuff? But this video took it to like a whole different level. The whole thing of like the way there's creatures that will take more or less a mental approach with like the enlightenment or whatever, the enlightenment or something. Then you have the beds that decide to digest you. That instantly gives you a vibe of, oh wait, no, can't sleep. Then there was the other one. What was the other one? Yeah, the big like headless things that rip off things' head, right? Those things with the head you're looking for is like not here or something like that, or not what you expect. That's creepy as hell, dude. That whole thing in general was creepy. And then to top it all off, when you have the Filibus character, who was clearly meant to be the main character of this entire episode or series, because the way it's like a bonus one, and then it's like, oh, this isn't a sponsored thing, but then all of a sudden the big sponsor comes to like, click here, click here. Like, it's really clever, but it's very clearly like this dude is the main threat, I would imagine. Like, not necessarily the main threat, because obviously the dudes that rip off people's heads, I guess. But when it comes to this dude, I feel like he's kind of like the main guy. But then also the fact that it goes like, keep them closed. That was creepy as hell. That was super creepy. But overall, that was such a good video. Like, honestly, I loved every minute of that. That's like everything you would want in like a next installment of a series, or like the first video of a new series from a known creator, purely because it's like it gives you all the vibes of the previous videos that they've created, but this takes a twist on them, and I like that. I really did enjoy it, like genuinely. There wasn't a creature in there that wouldn't give you the heebie-jeebies, you know. So maybe you didn't like. Maybe it's like, oh, the dude to take off people's head, yeah, whatever. But like the beds that eat people, the Filibus character, like there will at least be one creature in there, or oddity, if they call them, that will creep at least someone out. So the fact that there is at least one for everyone that will, will creep you out is something. Overall though, super impressive. That was super impressive. I was so happy how that turned out, honestly. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what you thought of it. But genuinely, that was absolutely insane. Like, let me know what you thought of it as well. Because I'd be really interested to see what you guys think of it. Because genuinely, I think that was probably one of the better ones on Dr. Nowhere's channel. I don't know where I'd compare it, because I love the boiled one and I love TOE, so it's very hard to compare it. But genuinely, that was awesome. I just want to hear from you guys as well, because genuinely, I really like them. Pretty spooky. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's pretty spooky. I am a horror artist, and I'm not really intimidated by these. I am impressed. I mean, I'm not intimidated by any of them, but the way they look is still creepy. Yeah, sort of way. You know what I mean? WV, like always, facts. I'm really glad you took more time on the video. I'd say it's a top 3 channel. Oh, definitely. I'd say top 3 on the channel. Let's go through. Hold up. See, the thing is, I really like the boy in the bath. So, starving.help, that wouldn't be top 3. Love Thumper could be up there. I don't care. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna have boiled one number 1. I'm gonna have Love Thumper 2. Now, the thing is, I really like the boy in the bath. So, do I prefer the boy in the bath, or do I like the oddity compendium more? That's the question. It'd be either of them could switch in. But genuinely, Nature Crit Black, I'm a horror artist. I now need a new pair of underpants. By the way, Sam, I saw your thing about how it was in a violent nature. I was a little disappointed. I'll be honest. I was a little disappointed on In a Violent Nature. Because it's really long. In a Violent Nature, it's slow. Dude, it's super slow. I'll be real with you. In a Violent Nature is a slow burning film. Holy shoot, it's bad. Like, it's good. I enjoyed it. Like, the kills are, oh my god, the kills in that movie. Holy shoot, it's crazy. Yo, Alice Anderson, are you the creator of the video that I swear we watched it yesterday? I'm subbed to you. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. This is you, right? I don't know if that's actually you who runs the channel, but genuinely, I'm in the middle of editing a video on this video. I loved that video so much, by the way. Genuinely, I'm really excited to see what happens in the future with that series. I love that first video. Look, the creature designs are also yeah, exactly. That's the one thing with the Dr. Nowhere you can never knock, is the creature designs because of how unique they look. Because you'll see stuff like that and you'll be like, I've never seen anything like that before. You know what I mean? Like, you won't see anything similar to that. You know? You can definitely see maybe little inspirations from other creatures, but you won't see anything really. Like, from some of them ones with the headless stuff, you can kind of say, oh, it kind of looks like Siren Head. But it doesn't in a way, you know? It's like, it's a little resemblance to Siren Head, that's about it. But yeah, no. I really enjoyed that. It was a weird one, though, because there was just so much lore. Like, so much lore. And the thing is, it's like, when you give that much lore and a lot of expo, it's like, it's really, really interesting, because either you're going to lose people or you're just going to have people more intrigued. I was obviously on the second with just being more intrigued for definite. But when it comes to that one, I was really intrigued to see I want to see more of the things that are like the beds that like digest people. I feel like if we got an actual scene with those, it would be sick. Like, obviously we got some little animation with the thing coming up from underneath the bed and grabbing whoever, but it was still, it's one of the things where I'd love its own episode just on that creature. Secondly, the people with no heads definitely could get their own episode, 100%. I could definitely see them like doing someone encountering them, you know, which is always a plus, because the thing with Dr. Nowhere, this like series of the Oddity Compendium, or however you say it just opens the door for so many different creatures to get their own videos. Do you know that sort of way? Like, it gets their own little like, you have the boiled one. The boiled one could have been mentioned in that video and you'd be like, oh, that's interesting, and then the boiled one video could come out. You know that sort of way? So I would not be surprised in the future that we get like their own video on certain creatures that we'll see in future episodes of the Oddity Compendium. And I'm all for it, but I really want to see the bed things. That is the creature I want to see the most when it comes to its own video, because I just feel like you could do so much with it. Like, a bed that eats you. You know what I mean? In concept, it sounds stupid, but the fact that how it was shown there is super interesting. That the mattress is an actual like organism, and the fact that after a while just slowly digests you. Like, it's slowly taking you piece by piece, all of a sudden makes you disappear as you sink into the mattress, and all of a sudden it just like digests your skin. It honestly reminds me of the creature from Nope. You know, Jordan Peele's film Nope, if you've seen it. It's kind of similar with how that alien thing comes in. It like obviously uses air to just suck people up into the air and kind of digests them and then spits out all their bones. So the way it's like that is super similar, but I'd be really interested to see what the beds do, because they'd said that they found like 700 bones or something. I don't know, I highly doubt it was 700 bones, but it could have been. But also a half digested character as well. I can't remember the girl's name or whoever it was, but there was a character that said they were half digested. Like, imagine you wake up in the morning and like a sibling or a family member is half digested in its own mattress. Like, what? Like, how? Like, it's crazy, honestly. The bed that eats you is just a memory foam mattress. Yeah, taking memory foam to a whole different level. I think the reason that the bed is so terrifying is the bed is pretty much everyone's safe place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the whole trope of, you know, hiding under the covers or hiding under the bed or stuff like that. It's like a typical horror trope. Even in real life, though, like when like, have you ever done? I'd say everyone's done this. You know when like you're turning off the lights downstairs or you're turning off the lights wherever in your house, and like you run away from the darkness as if it's gonna catch you, as if like something's in the dark, and you kind of jump into your bed like, okay, I'm safe, that sort of thing. The fact that all of a sudden you jump into bed and you're not safe is scarier, so much scarier. Like, the whole thing that was threatening you at the entire point was your bed. That's terrifying. But genuinely, I just thought that there was definitely something in this video that it has that little something that's gonna make it go like boom. You know what I mean? I just know that there's gonna be so many people asking for new videos of each character, like I was. You're gonna have people coming in like saying, "Oh, are we gonna have an episode 2 with a completely different, 3 or 4 characters? Is the Filibus character gonna pop back?" I think we'll definitely get something to do with Filibus though. But the thing is, I want to know, is the boiled one gonna continue? Because the boiled one is the only one with the plushie. The boiled one is the only one that kind of, oh, you watch Dr. Nowhere? Oh, that's the boiled one, right? It's the most recognizable, in my opinion. So the fact that I'm like, I wonder what will happen with the boiled one, because I hope it continues. It better continue. But I am just really curious to see what actually happens with the boiled one. That sort of way. I still do that. Yeah, exactly. I don't do it as much, but I used to do it when I was really young, yeah. The moment when you turn off the lights, it immediately turns into a horror movie scenario. Oh, facts. I just start running. All I think of is like, what do I normally think of? Sometimes when I'm like walking past my door at night, there's like lamps outside my house, so there's kind of like things that will like shine in. So I'll see shadows easily. So the fact that I'm always thinking when I walk up the stairs, gonna be a shadow just coming up to the door. That's always terrifying. That's how it normally gets me. But when it comes to stuff like running up the stairs, I do it a good. Yeah, I've done it a few times now. In fairness. But I just feel like there's definitely a lot to be said about that video. It's gonna be really easy to break that down. That could be its own stream in general, just going through that entire video like bit by bit, because we definitely missed stuff. I'm probably gonna have to do that some other time though, because your boy is, gotta sleep for this festival tomorrow because I'm gonna die. As a little kid, I was always like with it Fox. He's gonna molly me, so I gotta book it. I'm pretty sure when it comes to Fnaf, it was always... Who was it? Probably Bonnie. Would it have been Bonnie? Yeah, probably would have been Bonnie. So I had to keep asking if you considered watching The Gloomy Rat. I haven't heard of that, so I might have to check it out. I'd say put it on my Discord. That's what we normally... like suggest videos and stuff. So if it gets put into my Discord, I normally check it out at some point. Also, bro, I hit 7. Yo, that's such a dub. I'm so proud of you, man. Hey, Sam hit 700 subs. Everyone can get W's in the chat for Sam, please. That's a huge thing. I'm so proud of you, dude. I have a real phobia like eyes in the dark. So just like eyes in the dark scares me so bad. I always think when it's dark. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. Like, there's some movie scenes that are like that. And the fact that it's just like, could you imagine you're just walking and it's in the dark, you see like little peepers just pop open? Like, no, I'm okay, thanks. Whole video is so good. Facts. Yo, young mono, what's good, dude? What's going on? Hope you're doing a good day, dude. We need a 5 Nights at Chad's. Honestly, facts. We need to get the first episode of Chad first, and I cannot wait for Tuna Tan to drop it. I'm not exactly too sure when Tuna Tan's dropping Chad, but my guess would be sometime next month. I don't know though. I haven't talked to him about it. But hopefully sometime next month, I'd say. Don't even scare me more. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna look it up actually. Also, can we recognize the fact that a young Mono is probably based off Mono from Little Nightmares 2? I respect that. Hold on. Creepy eyes seen movie. I swear, I'm thinking of a certain movie that has this kind of like eye scene. This dude! That's who it is. It's this dude. This thing used to scare the hell out of me. It's on like a kids channel as well, or a kids movie or something. This thing used to scare the hell out of me. I don't know why. It's like Pan's Labyrinth or something. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. Bro, that was terrifying when I used to see that. I don't know what it was, but it was so scary seeing it. I don't even know why. Like, it's just so uncanny. You know, sort of way, like, can you imagine, is it because the thing is, he's like, he has no eyes, but then he does this, and his eyes kind of pop out his hands. Oh, yeah. No, I'm okay. Looks like my teacher. I love Little Nightmares. Oh, same, dude. Honestly, like we just played Little Nightmares like no longer than a month ago. That was my first time playing it, and dude, I loved it. I loved Little Nightmares so much. It was so much fun. And I predicted the Little Nightmares 2 ending, funny fact. I stayed away from all the spoilers and stuff with Little Nightmares 2, thankfully. So yeah, I'm not sleeping, this is your fault. Yeah, I love you too, Louise. It'd be cool to see out of your hands. I'd rather see out of my eyes. I would rather see out of my eyes, probably. I mean, can you imagine walking around, you have to do this? You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm okay. Can't wait, Little Nightmares 3. Hey, it's out next year or something, I think. That's the most infuriating thing. When a game has a set release date and it just gets pushed back to like the next year. Like a year, jazz out of the way. Like, dude, like that is the biggest kick in the balls. I had so many instances with security breach over that. You're so mean. I know. I appreciate it. No, actually, no, this reminds me. That whole thing with Nightmares getting delayed. So basically, what happened one time, right? When security breach was dropping, it was on like the 16th of December, if I remember correctly. But I thought it was like the morning of the 16th, so like 12 a.m. Yeah, sort of like as the moment it hit 16th of December, it would come out. However, here I am, you know, it's a school night. It was like a Wednesday or a Thursday or something, and I stay up till 12 a.m. in like hopes of I'll just play this game tonight. I don't care. I'll go to school. I'll sleep or whatever. But I was like, okay, grand, we'll play it. And I pre-ordered it obviously from beforehand. But here I go. I was on that TV, and all of a sudden, I loaded up, and there it is with a countdown. I woke up at like 2 a.m. to go, oh, I'll be out by 2 a.m. No. No. I go up to my TV, turn on my PlayStation at 2 a.m. in the morning, in hopes of maybe just getting a little peek at what security breach would have been like. Just for it to go an 8-hour timer that it was going to be out at like 10 a.m. Bro, it was the biggest. Oh my god, it was probably the most disappointing moment I've ever had as a Fnaf fan. Probably. Grabs cup with eye hands and then scramming. There's a creature in my series about a pair of floating blue eyes. I mean, nothing with eyes will be scarier than the rainbow from FNAF World. Yo, what's good, Ghoulish? How you doing, dude? I'm thinking of the eyes now, I might cry. Oh, dude. Nah, like, there's so many creepy things you can do with eyes, you know, that sort of way? Like, the effect they can do with, like, the eyes staring at you in the dark. Like, there's so many instances where you can do that. Like Pennywise in the new It movies does it a lot with, like, they kind of illuminate his eyes in the darkness, so you can see his silhouette, but it is his eyes that start glowing more than anything. So yeah, but I have to admit, I wanted to talk about it, dude. Sam, you need to watch In a Violent Nature, dude. But In a Violent Nature, you know when people say, like, Skinamarink was a slow-burning movie? Skinamarink is fast compared to In a Violent Nature. Bear in mind, In a Violent Nature has no music. There's no music, like, from, like, post-production. Most of the actual movie is the killer just walking. I watched it last night. It's an hour and it's like an hour and a half long. Dude, it feels like a 2.5 hour movie. It's really slow. But, bro, the kills. Holy shoot. The kills in a Violent Nature are insane. Like, they're better than Terrifier kills. That's what I'm saying. They are better than the Terrifier kills. There's a spider. There probably is. This room has, like, a load of spiders. But I like spiders, they're chill. That's a fun fact. But dude, yeah. In a Violent Nature, like, the kills are better than Terrifier. Especially the yoga kill. Do you remember I was saying, Like, do you remember when I was saying I was really intrigued to see the yoga kill in Violent Nature? Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's crazy. What would you say is the most effective thing in horror films? Soundtrack, effects, eyes, etc. Anything like really unique you've seen that makes horror terrifying. Sound design. The specifics is like in Skinamarink at the end. Has anyone here not seen Skinamarink and doesn't want it spoiled? I just want to ask. Like, is there anyone in here that wants to watch Skinamarink who hasn't seen it? Because I'm about to spoil it. I just don't want to spoil it, you know, for obvious reasons. I think the pace in a violent nature having a slow pace could be intended. Yeah, it's definitely intended. Oh, it's definitely intended. But the yoga kill, oh my god. Dude, if you think if you can't even expect it. I've been spoiled. But basically, in Skinamarink at the end, the kid is all alone. I'm pretty sure it's the little boy. And basically what happens is it's a shot of the upside down ceiling. So basically the floor is on the roof because the house flips upside down pretty much. And all of a sudden you see this splatter of blood, but the kid screams, obviously because it's getting killed. But then it reverses, and it has like this like cartoon playing in the background, and it's like like a Tom and Jerry soundtrack. Hold on, Tom and Jerry music, like this sort of music, kinda. You know, kind of like old school, like cartoon music. It's like that, and then it reverses, and the blood comes back. The kid screams again, and it gets more distorted. Blood splatters again. Music loops, comes back. Then the blood disappears. Kid screams again. Blood spurts back. It happens, I think, 6 times, and you just hear the kid screaming. Like, and you can tell it's a little kid, and you're there like, oh, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, you're literally seeing it over and over and over and over, of literally describing that this kid is getting into a loop of just eternal pain. And when you think of it that way, it's like, oh shoot. Like, the sound design, I'm not seeing anything. You don't even see the kid. You just hear it. You hear like the crunching and stuff, and next thing you know, all of a sudden it loops again. And you got the idea what's going on just because of the sound design. Do you know what's so right? And just because you hear him scream, and it's terrifying. And to me, that is like what makes it a movie. Like, sound design is a huge thing. Like, you could make a scene so scary with just sound. Like, and that scene in particular is definitely one. But when it comes to In a Violent Nature, like, there's something about In a Violent Nature, and the kills are so slow. Do you know what I mean? The kills are really slow. Like, you think the kill is over, and it just continues. It's really brutal. Like, there's one kill in here where you can tell the dude is dead. Like, the dude is dead, and he just keeps going. Like, he keeps going. And it's like, bro, chill. Like, chill. And he's like, nah. However, oh my god, the ending is so bad. The ending of In a Violent Nature is horrendous. I'm just saying, like, horrendous in, like, it's bad. Like, it's a really bad ending. The ending is awful. That's one thing I'm always going to say. And it actually annoyed me, because I really was anticipating it. Excuse me. Like, I was saying, oh, I can't wait for In a Violent Nature. You saw the video I sent into the Discord of me going, oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, it's on streaming. And then all of a sudden I'm at the end, I'm like, oh, so I just watched like an hour and a half, like, nature documentary with a few blood and guts in here and there. Is any horror media better with or without music or sound effects? Yes, yeah, there's definitely one. I'm just trying to think. I mean, there's definitely movies that need sound design. Skinamarink is a prime example of stuff that needs the sound design because of the low budget. But then you have A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place, especially the first and second one, they're basically silent. Obviously, for obvious reasons. Specifically the first one. Like, the first A Quiet Place is practically silent. It's like A Quiet Place 1 is a movie, when you watch it in the cinema, you're scared to rustle in your sweets or popcorn because you're going to make a ruckus. And that's how quiet it is. That the fact that some one person just digging in their popcorn bucket is going to like disturb the film. And then all of a sudden, when those like scares happen, it hits you like a truck. You know what I mean? Specifically, I just watched A Quiet Place Day 1. Bro. It's not a hard... Bro, A Quiet Place Day 1's a drama. Fun fact. It's like a sad film. A Quiet Place Day 1 had me bawling my eyes out. I was there sitting there like, oh my god, this is so sad. Like, it's so sad. It's so goddamn sad, dude. Honestly, Louise, that's a great question. Farting during A Quiet Place, you may as well just like, you're dead, bro. You know? But yeah, no. A Quiet Place Day 1, you need to see it. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it, dude. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's genuinely really, really good. And the whole thing with like, when we go off sound design in analog horror, even like in that video there that we just watched, the Oddity Compendium, that's a perfect example, dude. The trumpets, like the little like sound designs, like the little rustling and the little animals and stuff like that. It's really creepy. It's really creepy, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just, there's something about it. And you're kind of sitting there like, damn. Okay. This is like hitting it that much more, you know? But yeah, nah, imagine fart in A Quiet Place, honestly. A Quiet Place is one of them films where you're kind of like, yo, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it hits, you're like, oh shoot. Yo, I appreciate you tuning in, young mono. Hope you had a good day, dude. Enjoy. But yeah, now when it comes to like movies and stuff like that in general, like I will have 2 reviews. I actually should have 3. I was really behind. I've been really tired all week. But I should have a review on In a Violent Nature on this channel. I'll have it on this channel. I will have a video on this one right here. The Watchers. I still need to read it, but I've watched the film. And then I will also have a review on A Quiet Place Day 1. So those last 2, The Watchers and A Quiet Place Day 1, will be on my other channel, like the production channel, because I need to start getting that up a little bit more so Fredo County can, you know, help me a little bit. So yeah, we'll definitely see what happens with those. But for definite, like, this next 2 weeks, 3 weeks for horror is insane, by the way. Like, next week we have Maxine, like the sequel to X, my favorite horror film probably in the last few years. Then in 2 weeks time we have Long Legs. I cannot goddamn wait for Long Legs. Oh my god, I've been waiting to see Long Legs, dude. Oh my god, like, me and Long Legs, I know I'm gonna love it because I love crime stuff. Like, I love crime movies, I love crime books, crime stories. That's why, like, bro, Long Legs is gonna be right up my alley. It's a horror film about a murderer, like the Zodiac Killer, who, like, oh my god, I can't wait. Like, you best believe I'm getting a poster of it. I've heard the reviews. I have people that I know who have seen it. Like, dude, I know people who have seen it, and they've literally said to me, Cal, it's the best horror film in years. Like, years. People are saying it's like better than Hereditary. It's scarier than Hereditary. Scarier. And then, hold on a minute, I forgot to say this actually. Look at this, hold on, I'm gonna go on Twitter. Because... Actually, no, it was on Instagram, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on Instagram, sorry. This came up on Rotten Tomatoes. Where is it? Rotten Tomatoes. There it is. This film is coming into existence. Where is it? It's somewhere down here. So, there's a movie coming out. But guess what? It's directed by the same person as Long Legs, Osgood Perkins. It's him directing it. James Wan is producing it. And guess who's writing it? Stephen King. Stephen King, Osgood Perkins, and James Wan all on one movie. And it's called The Monkey. This is the first poster that came out. You're telling me Stephen King, James Wan, and Osgood Perkins, dude, on a movie called The Monkey. Bro, it's gonna be crazy. I just know it. It's coming out in February next year. Like, dude. But, that's a huge thing. But, yeah, Longlegs apparently, like, better than Hereditary. Apparently. It's apparently better than Hereditary. Hereditary is one of my favorite films of all time. I love it. But no. Longlegs is going to be... I know Longlegs might be my favorite horror film of all time at this point. I have really high expectations for that film, you know? Like, when it comes to Longlegs, dude, I love how it's just... I'm already in love with it. The fact that Micah Monroe is in it as well, I love her. She's so good in every film. What's your opinion on digital horror? As in, like, analog horror? And stuff like that, or what do you mean? Because digital horror means a lot of things. Also, I'm not too like smart with a lot of stuff. But is like digital horror like analog horror, or is it completely different? Or is it just like would the boiled one be more digital horror? Would that be analog horror? Or I'm kind of confused with that. What's your opinion on Monkey? Wait, is there a film called Monkey? Yo, it's good email. How you doing, my man? What's your opinion on Monkey? As in, like, the film, or... Sorry, I'm stupid, you know, everyone knows this, but yeah. Nah, by the way, I actually forgot to tell you this. Longlegs is sitting at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. 100%. Yep, 100. 100. 100. 100. And no, just monk. I love monkeys. I love everything to do with animals. I'm obsessed with animals. I love them. They're amazing things. I love them. Every single one of them. Especially sharks. I love sharks. Digital horror is basically any horror that involves digital stuff like websites. Oh, so like ARGs and stuff. That sort of stuff. Oh, ARG. Oh, I hate ARGs. I'll be honest. I cannot do ARGs. Like, even when I was doing Find Jack Walton, I was like, here. You know what I mean? It takes so much out of me to do ARG videos. To do oh, let's go into this ARG website and just do whatever. Because quite frankly, you have no idea what's going to come up. So you have no idea what the content is even going to be like. Two, it's kind of continuing on, the thing with ARGs is, with the content and stuff you're making a video, you have no idea how long that's going to be. A prime example was that, was it The Neighborhood or something we were doing? That ARG, Welcome Home or something? Something like that? I don't know. Heard of Goblin Sharks? Oh, I know Goblin Sharks. They're so goofy. They have these little teeth and stuff. It's so funny. Excuse me. But yeah. No, bro. Honestly, I can't wait. My next series will not be analog horror. Because it will take place in present day, not the 90s. Analog horror can still take place in 2000s. Just saying. I mean, 2000s, there was still VHS. I know we're kind of going into DVD, but it was definitely VHS. I always hate when analog horrors have a website, because I know there's going to be about 50 different updates and 60 different pages, honestly, yeah. So I'm actually curious, has FindJackWalton.com changed in any way? I wonder. No, it's still the same photo. The one that was in the new teaser. It's always interesting to check that every now and again, though. I feel like they update that a lot more than people think. A blobfish. Hey, we love blobfishes. We love them. For real, we love blobfish. They're goated. But yeah, no, I will continue to say this. I am still waiting for a goddamn Wendigo movie. When are we getting the Wendigo movie? Do I actually have to wait for an Until Dawn movie to get a Wendigo film? I know it's The Ritual has a Wendigo, but I'm talking like a Wendigo. You know what I mean? I'm talking like those little things in Until Dawn. They're not technically Wendigos, but they're basically Wendigos. You know what I mean? I had a dream that Bond in the dark room saying she's here multiple times. They cut and then bars me Smurf and Bunny Farm and Dark Watson Star at the end of episode 1 with loud music, and then I woke up. I would have cried. The Ritual is amazing. If you haven't seen The Ritual, dude, watch it. It's absolutely jaw-dropping how good that film is. But Wendigo, man, I want a full-on Wendigo film. You know what I mean? If you make a Wendigo movie, then Twitter cancels you for disrespecting culture. Huh. I don't know. Twitter's a scary place. I don't even know how to work it. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to even do Twitter. I just post random stuff. I just post my horror opinions, basically. And like little memes of Bond. Hardy, what's your favorite monster design I made? I like the one in the Discord that like has the mouth moving. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was the amalgamation, dude. I think. Excuse me. But here, did you see Cillian Murphy's coming back for 28 years later? I only found out this like the other day that that 28 years later is actually happening. Like that's crazy. Wait, are blobfish is real? I actually think they are. Let me look it up. Blobfish. Blobfish. Yeah, they are real. I know this is the photo everyone knows. Everyone knows this photo. Everyone knows that photo. Jesus Christ. Interesting L creatures. I've resent them in horror stuff. Alright, let me check. Excuse me. Yeah, that dude. This one. This dude. This one. I like that one. That one's cool. But yeah, no, like I don't know, dude. I am just patiently waiting for patiently. Bro, Maxine, by the way, is something completely different from X. I swear I just saw someone say wait, Louise said a Furby horror film. Honestly, just wait for it to go into public domain. Why is yawning contagious? I yawn all the time. I'm tired all the time. All the time. Blobfish is like an Easter egg left by devs that would give you a cool hat with an OP buff. Dude, I don't think the waffle is good for mental health, but it's good. My dad is cheap. Excuse me. That's teach me to face my fears. Hey, it's all good. People are scared of like everything. You know what I mean? A lot of people are afraid of like every little thing. So something you might find not scary, some people will definitely find something that you won't find scary absolutely terrifying. Like, I don't have crazy fears other than thalassophobia. Thalassophobia kicks my ass all the time. You know what I mean? Like, thalassophobia, literally, it goes, yeah, you're scared of the water, yeah, you're cooked. You know what I mean? Just wait a decade and we'll be seeing Superman horror films. Hey, just watch Brightburn. It's literally Superman if he was evil. Or The Boys, you have Homelander. There you go. But yeah, no, I definitely feel that we're going to get some superhero horror films. I think the first one we'll get will be Batman. Because he'd be so easy to make a horror film out of. But anyone have any other weird creatures that I don't know exist? Probably any of the gigantic things under the water that no one knows about. We've only explored like 40, not even 40% of the ocean, dude. That's terrifying. The fact that all the creatures we know now that are scary under the ocean, that's only 40%. Dude, what the hell else is under there? You know what I mean? That is creepy as is. You see, Fnaf's coming to Fortnite. I did. That's the only thing that's gonna get me back on Fortnite. Is the fact I'm gonna be cranking 90s as Freddy Fazbear. I think there is a Batman analog horror. Yeah, I've talked to the dude. Well, they made a community post about me, reacting to it. That channel, pretty cool. I need to watch. There's like new videos out of it though. I need to watch it. 5%. Sorry. No way. No way. It's only 5%. Hold on. Let me look it up. How much of the ocean has been discovered? My face. Oh my god, it is 5%. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Yeah, we're cooked. I don't care. Megalodon still existed. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says, dude. Megalodon still exist. Just saying. They definitely do. Yo, what's good, Amy? By the way, we're going to be coming to the end of the stream now because I don't know how I just waffled for an hour off the video. Leviathans. Honestly, when you say Leviathan, all I think is that fish bowl dude from Fortnite. I'll be completely real. That's all I can think of. You know, the dude from like Fortnite with like the blobfish dude. That's all I can think of. Have little face. Yeah, I think the Kraken exists. I hope it exists. I think Krakens are so cool looking, dude. Creepy as hell though. But yeah, I definitely think the Kraken exists. But yeah, what's next? We're gonna be coming to the end of the stream now in like last maybe minute or two. I'm at 3 a.m. for real. Oh, is it 3 a.m. your time? Damn, it's 8 p.m. my time, and the sun is still blitzing through my window right now. But yeah, no, we're gonna be coming to the end of the stream. So if you have any more questions, just let me know, and I'll try to get them answered as quick as I can. I love hanging out here. I appreciate that. I mean, I like waffling the ears off people. It's kind of my specialty. So yeah, it's always great. But yeah, no, I will probably have some reviews out on like Quiet Place. Oh my god. Oh my god, they look amazing. Look at the new YouTube's plushies. Look at these. Withered Freddy and Withered Foxy, new YouTube's plushies. That is not what I wanted to there it is. Hell yeah. They look awesome, dude. Anything else from YouTube's? Anything? Yo. They look sick. Favorite analog horrors? Walton Files. Oh, this changes all the time. Walton Files. Oh, Jesus, what else? Smile Tapes. Stone Cold. Vita Carnies. I can't remember any emails. Oh, Children Under the House. Yes, watch the Children Under the House, Evan. Is there any analog horror series you want to make a video on? I mean, yeah, there definitely is, but sometimes it takes so much out of me, dude. I'm so lazy. But yeah, no, there's definitely some, but I'm not too sure yet, you know. Jesus, excuse me. I'm in an episode of a Stone Cold, the creator of Stone Cold's video, if I remember correctly. Oh, the man in the suit would also be up there, by the way. With the top analog horrors, by the way. Same with what's it called again? The dog nightmares things. That's always really good. Where is the dude's name again? There it is. I'm in this episode. Hold on. Your burp. I know. I apologize. That you can hear me. Do you want to hear my voice acting? Here, you can hear my voice acting in this. Hold on. Look at this.
Yo, Dylan, what's up, man?
That's Misha.
I'm no see. I haven't spoken to you in a while, dude. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. By the way, I have nothing to do for the
It's just me.
and ideally, I don't want to be stuck just in my house all alone. So if you want to catch up, I'd really love to. You know, it's been so long since I've seen you, and I miss you so much. So ideally, if you're free,
Ideally again, yeah.
it'd be perfect. I'd love to meet up with you. Maybe you can grab a coffee or something. It'd be awesome just to catch up, you know, chat, see how life has, you know, affected us in different ways. Especially because, you know, it's not every day your brother just suddenly returns, you know. So, so yeah, it'd be nice to catch up. But yeah, no, that's perfect, man. Just let me know if you're free.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
here right now, so I gotta go real quick. He doesn't look too happy with me standing here on the phone just staring at him. So you know, so yeah, just text me back as soon as you can. Let me know if you're free, and we can arrange something then. I miss you so much, man. It'd be great to catch up.
I really enjoyed doing the voice acting for this one. I really enjoyed doing the voice acting for that. Because like it turns into like a little family video. And then it goes into that. I really enjoyed that video. It's literally just me talking. That's genuinely what it is. Like I was talking to them and I was like, is there anything in specifics I should be doing? Any like characteristics? And they basically just said like, be yourself. So it was fine. I really enjoyed it. The thing of voice acting is it's so scary because of how opinion is. You know, sort of way, like the way you have to fit this kind of description of a person. It's just you have to click, and it's only your voice that can do it. You know what I mean? But that I think I'm gonna end stream there. I think it's a really nice way to end it. But yeah, genuinely, I really do appreciate everyone's tuning in tonight. I will do my best to have a video up tomorrow. I probably will. It'll probably be the reaction of this video as well because I want to get that up. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. Genuinely, it means a lot to me that you are tuning in. I genuinely have so much fun doing these streams. It's honestly amazing. But yeah, genuinely, I appreciate every single last one of you in chat. So I hope you all have like the best time ever. I hope you all have the best day ever, and I will see you in a bit. I hope you all again have the best day. Stay safe, and of course, I hope you all have subscribed because I'd really appreciate it. But thank you all so much for watching. I will check you all in the next stream or video. But until then, have the most amazing day. Stay safe, and of course, peace.
I don't remember what happened last night. I've been driving through the moonlight. As long as I know you're here by my side, we can drive into the sunrise. Yeah, we just keep it cruising. We at the top and we not moving. And keep the beat, gon' keep it grooving. It's the summer, keep it moving. Yeah, they said that I just blacked out, and I slept, I must have been